love video games, especially ones that let me lie to my friends and face absolutely no repercussions.
Bloody task.
Okay, it wasn't Tolga and it wasn't Rio.
Wait, Siobhan just said where was the body? She was probably found.
Dumbass. Okay, Siobhan.
Nah, that's not good, Siobhan. You gotta pay attention, man. Where's the body?
Holy shit! I love how quickly. I just love how quickly that happened. So quickly.
Well, less severe repercussions.
So yeah, you're gay.
These games are known as social deduction games. The first one of note being Mafia. No, not that Mafia. No, that's just the 1987 game Jaws for the NES. Thank you, that's the right Mafia. It's a card game. Mafia was created by Soviet psychologist, teacher, and all-round handsome man Dmitry Davidov. Dmitry revealed the game to his students and other people in the general public the same year Jaws for the NES came out, and it was very well received. He described the game as uninformed minority against uninformed majority. And with the recent rise in popularity of Among Us, while the medium has changed, I think that the description of an experimental card game is still accurate to the entire genre 31 years later. And that is why today I've decided I'm going to tell you all about some of my favorite social deduction games because I have nothing better to do.
If it stops, I'm having an unshakable nightmare.
I've talked about Town of Salem on this channel before, but I really like it, so I'm gonna talk about it again, and you can't really do anything about it. Sorry. Like I said, I really like Town of Salem, but the player base is awful. It's just really frustrating and annoying, and kind of ruins my experience with the game despite loving it. In some Town of Salem games, whether you're Mafia, whether you're Town, whether you're neutral, whether you're non-existent, you're gonna end up in the hot seat, and you better keep your feet on that hot seat, otherwise you're gonna fall and choke because you'll be lynched, because that's what happens in Town of Salem if you didn't know. I probably contribute the awful player base to, one, the fact that when the game came out, every YouTuber played it. Even PewDiePie was paid to play the game. So, a lot of people played it when it came out. And two, it's free. Unless you're playing on Steam, then it's not free. Then you have to give them money. Overall, I love Town of Salem, but I don't have enough friends to fill a lobby at any given time, and the player base is just not... It's not it, Chief.
This is anybody. Fucking everybody.
This game is the reason I made this video in the first place. It's probably the reason you're here. I don't have to say it's good, but it's good. Unlike in Town of Salem, in Among Us, you actually have objectives and things to do and tasks to carry out while also trying to figure out who the fuck's trying to murder you, and it can get really tense. Some of my favorite and most fun moments from playing Among Us come from just myself, sitting there, muted, doing my tasks. I don't know what that says about my character, but it's true. Town of Salem is more...
Yeah, fuck Hunter, you know. What's your defense, Hunter? What are you gonna say, huh?
He has no words.
Convincing.
Do you have any last words?
It's AFK.
And Among Us is more...
in front of
It's good. Everybody knows it's good. There's a reason it's so popular right now. So if you don't have it, don't be a Scrooge. Freaking buy the game and play it. Or don't. I'm not your mother, but you should.
World, my finger is on the button.
I know Jackbox also have the 3 Fibbage games, but I've never played those, so... Push the Button is a game where you and your friends are stuck on a spaceship and have to... No, that is the last game. Push the Button is a game where you gotta guess who's the alien and who's the little spaceman, while your friends quiz each other through questions and mini-games, and that's kind of how you figure it out. It's all verbal, it's all communicative. There isn't a lot of gameplay, but I think it's a lot of fun.
Us as like friends have no like team coordination, so we're not gonna find out who the alien is.
Yeah, I mean,
Shut up.
yeah.
Why's Fat Siobhan the captain?
Wait, who pushed?
It means Siobhan, guys. So it's go Siobhan, well.
Who pushed the button? Hey.
Every single fucking time I get playing this shit game. I hate it all.
No!
Fuck you.
No!
This is kind of fun.
It's one of the more interactive games on this list, but it's also probably the goofiest.
Do any of these seem stinky?
And of any of the others in this list, it's the one that my friends seem to have gotten bored with the quickest, but I don't care, it's not their channel, it's my channel, and I really like Push the Button, so you should push the button on Add to Cart on Push the Button.
I resent you for being so sure. I resent you presenting your life like a fucking propaganda brochure.
Considering the roots of the genre, it's no surprise that a virtual card game is on this list. Pretending to be fictionally fascist is a fun-ass time that I would recommend to anyone and their friends. And it's free on the browser, and if you all have Tabletop Simulator, it's an even more immersive experience that I wouldn't know about because I don't own Tabletop Simulator. But yeah, browser version free, just like Town of Salem. So, go play it, get your friends together. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go back to read my book. That is a picture of Hitler at the train station. Now, I know Trouble in Terrorist Town technically isn't a game, it's a game mode within a game, but like, I think TTT had a huge impact on like YouTube gaming and just like fun times for gamers. It deserves a spot on this list. It's not your video, shut up. Some of my favorite memories in Gmod have been on TTT, and you can trust me, I've played a lot of Gmod. I've played too much Gmod. I have wasted a lot of my life playing games. My first ever YouTube collab with this channel was on TTT. What is the capital of Ireland?
Dublin!
Playing Trouble in Terrorist Town, it reminds me of simpler times. Committing murder in a water park or a Minecraft lighthouse. In TTT, there is way more freedom with how the innocent can go about catching and killing the terrorist. Way more so than any other game on this list. And it's because Gmod is a sandbox game. And by being a sandbox game, it just allows for so many different ways and variables and how things can be done. And it's so much fun. Gmod is the absolute opposite of linear. And it just allows TTT to be this amazing little unique deception game experience, and it rivals the ship. I was going to include the ship in this video, but I wasn't able to play it because the servers are fucking dead. Anyway, so that was just I don't know where I went there. Anyway, TTT is good. You should play it, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did. No, guys, what the fuck? No, I was in electrical doing wires. No, what the fuck? I hope you all enjoyed this video. Actually, now, real end card. I ironed for this video. I ironed this piece of shit, so if you didn't like it, I take personal offense to that. That's it from me. Thank you all. I hope you enjoy this. It's a bit different, and I hope you like it enough to the point where I can do more of it in the future. I'll probably do more anyway. But, you know, it'll be better if you actually like it. So, yeah. Okay. Bye.